Okay, I've been doing a lot of walking, and it's given me a lot of time to contemplate surfaces that you walk on. So here is my ranking for the worst to best surfaces to walk on here in Portugal and Spain. Coming in at the worst would be like sand. Haven't had to do it much, but like walking on a beach, obviously everybody knows how hard that is. Coming in at number 5, cobblestone. Cobblestone is a nightmare on the feet and will give you blisters really quickly. Coming in at number 4, pavement, just regular highway pavement. It's hard, at least it's flat, but it just is just like soul crushing in a different kind of way, if you know what I mean. Now we're getting better. This is gravel. Anything that's got some traction to it, so your hiking boots can kind of keep moving forward. Coming in at number 2, this is getting really good. Leaves. Leaves. Underneath it, dirt. Soft, muddy dirt. Oh, I can't say enough good things about leaves. At number 1, grass. I mean, it's very rare that you just get some soft grass to walk on, but if you can get some grass, that is number 1. If I were to do a extra number 1, and that is cigarette butts. There are a lot of them here in Europe. Fun fact, they don't have lung cancer in Europe. Fun. I think that's true. I think that's true because there's a lot of smokers and nobody seems to mind. They smoke right next to you when you're eating your dinner outside. So I really love to step on a good, soft patch of cigarette butts. This was day 9. You were out of there early, and
I was out by 7 o'clock to get to Vigo, which we are currently.
And how was your trip?
I hated this trip.
You hated this trip.
This trip was horrible. It took a long time to get into the city, going through.
Yeah.
But it was fun once we got to.
You got buttons.
I did.
Tell me about that.
There was a little stand with buttons, and they were just like a donation, and I got one for you and one for me.
That was cool. Meanwhile, I was on a bus and got here, and then with 2 backpacks on my arms and over 20 pounds, I needed to get a taxi. I could not figure out where this hostel was. This was a first come, first serve situation today.
Yes. So there are different types of hostels.
Yeah.
On the Camino. Some of them are private, some of them are government owned, and so today we were in the government owned.
You came up to my room because we're not in the same room, and you woke me up and said, we've got some of our party people who want us to meet up.
We have a couple of special guests again today.
You have to say hi. Hi, Diana from Belgium.
Yes.
Alex from the United States.
Daniel from Germany.
Francesco dall'Italia.
So let's talk about blisters.
Yeah, because you got your first one today.
My number one topic.
Yeah, your pinky toe.
My pinky toe. I never touched my foot as much as this last few days.
We've all become obsessed with our feet, like
So-
just looking at them.
Right?
And
So
Yeah.
how many blisters do you have? How many have you counted?
No, I have one.
And how many do you have to hurt?
6.
That's nothing. I have 11.
11.
11.
Fuck.
Today, out of 2 Caminos, I got my first blister. Not very happy.
Did it feel like a personal failure? Because
Yes.
you've been so proud
Well,
of
now,
your perfect feet.
now I've been like deformed. And
Yes.
It's like I was this perfect person, like you.
I'm in Rendadella, Spain, as you can see here, underneath a really cool bridge. That bird just really wants those 2 large pizzas. She's just looking for a moment for them to look away.
Like, hello, hello. Give me a bite, give me a bite, give me a bite.
Here we are with our salad with no dressing. What is this that I love so much? It's egg and potato, but it's called
española.
tortilla española. Love the tortilla española.
Well, while we were eating, we saw this little train thing with a couple of different 3 cars behind it.
Yeah, pulling 3 cars.
And we're like, why not? Let's go check out the city. Let's see what the city has or whatever for Friday. Easy than to walk around, right?
We're trying to just stay awake and stay moving, even though none of us were in the mood to walk great distances. And then we ended up at a beach of all places.
Yes.
He let us get off.
So the conductor steps off the train thing, the tram,
Probably to have a smoke.
and says you have 15 minutes to do whatever you want. You can either sit here or go check out the beach. So we're like, let's go check out the beach. Why not? So
Then we went back to our albergue, and that's a great place to end this podcast for tonight. Good night. Day 11 of the Camino. I'm back on the trail because we're just walking 8 kilometers today. It's my first time walking in a couple of days of taking a cab. On the way up a mountain, just a little stand. Somebody brought up in the back of their van. Let's see what they've got. You got enough trinkets? Yeah, this morning there's been some steep inclines and a lot of declines. So anyway, we're almost there. 40 minutes. Tomorrow I ride the bus. A lot of times people leave their memories along the way. You see the Brazilian flag, all kinds of shells, photos of people they love.
and then we stopped to have a little break right before getting into
Arcade.
and we stopped at this little cafe because it had a rainbow flag on it.
We were really just there to take a picture of the Pride Pilgrim. Every time we sit down to look at the sports page, which is something I love to do, here comes Alex, Daniel, and we went out and we walked along the bridge. We returned on the really cool old bridge with one-way traffic. Tight little bridge. Not a lot of roadway. Cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. I've never seen so many kayakers under this bridge where cars can go either way. What a day. We went to a restaurant and had a really nice late afternoon beer. Thank you for the perfect accommodations for tired pilgrims.
Mountains of Galicia. Still walking. Early Sunday morning. You see two bags? You've been carrying 2 bags. Wow.
So what did we learn on this tour? Tell me about that rounded building.
The church that we saw is round, and it's a shape of the form of a shell because they were honoring the pilgrims. And then the aerial view, the point of view from the sky, and you can see it. It's shaped like the shell with all the different routes towards that center.
And then we saw a parrot statue, which was a parrot of a famous pharmacist. And the parrot...
He would just tell jokes, and some jokes were not really
appropriate. Vulgarities, she said, yes.
Yes. So
and the parrot died in 1913, so it even says that in the...
Yeah. So she stopped to show us some of his favorite treats and delicacies of Pontevedra, and so one of them was the Torta de Santiago, which is basically a cake, and on top of it, you see the cross of St. James de Santiago.
This here you're looking at is the House of Satan. This is where they teach children. They have a festival or whatever where they have Satan come out through these tunnels. And this is where they teach children about the devil. Ooh, we don't like the cappiato. So there's the high school. Here's just a bunch of, restaurants and things. And then right in the middle are these ruins from the 13th century. This Gothic architecture, which is just so cool. Right next to the high school, that they preserved this from the 13th century. When we talk about resting in peace, this woman is resting in peace. Suddenly we come across this magic plaza. We love this place. We were served by Bad Bunny, a guy who looks like Bad Bunny. And now we have an amazing concert in front of us.
Yeah. I see locals here who know the music very well, and so they're dancing.
It's so
Traditional
beautiful.
music. They're dancing to the traditional music and have their own traditional dances to it. So it's
Just
amazing.
Incredible live concert in the square that we lucked into. Of course, it didn't start till about 9:15 when it was still bright as day out. Feels like about 6 o'clock at night, but it was 9:15. They've been going for about 45 minutes. It's 10 o'clock as we record this. So that is it.
I mean, to experience some different culture and some different, it's amazing.
You can tell we're loving it. So that is the end of day 12. It has been a fantastic day in Pontevedra.